Of the woman who has my kids has went around Butts County saying that she has this white bee's kids.
Well, of course I can. It's a public.
Out to the car.
Sir, it's a public area.
Out to the car.
Sir, it's a public area.
GT's going hot with an exclusive story out of Butts County, Georgia. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, to include smashing that notification bell right quick, fast, and in a hurry. Miss Dana Holt has been having some problems with the Butts County DFCS office with her children being removed. Claims of not providing medical care and inadequate home. However, Miss Holt has advised that the court has dropped those allegations and she still can't get her children back. I visited the Butts County court with Mrs. Holt and was met with instant disrespect from a bailiff at the front. However, this bailiff was talked to by the on-duty courthouse deputies. He did apologize and became very respectful and polite afterwards.
I'm sorry?
That goes out the car now. You can't be taking pictures in here, out to the car.
I can't hear you.
Out to the car.
Why?
Because you can't, because you're doing things I see here. You can't be taking pictures of people coming through here. Out to the
Well, of course I can. It's a public.
Out to the car.
Sir, it's a public area.
Out to the car.
Sir, it's a public area.
Look, you're not happy with it, sir. Well, said he was gonna hang around here. I told him about hang around here. He's over here taking pictures of this right here, and I told him that goes out.
Yeah, we're not allowed to sell those in the car.
I'm sorry?
Not allowed to have cell phones in the court.
I'm not in the court.
Okay.
Trent.
Y'all might want to think about this before y'all make a mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah.
What mistake we make?
I told him they couldn't hang up here.
Y'all might want to think about this. Y'all got a supervisor? Because y'all might want to think about this.
He said go ahead.
Y'all might. Yeah, who's it? H. White might want to think about this before you make some mistake.
Okay, what's going on?
He started flipping out because I'm taking pictures.
Okay,
But you're taking pictures of people coming through. You're not supposed to do.
I got how I'm good. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Watch this.
All right. Go to the courtroom B. Second to the double doors.
Here's a card, sir.
Thank you.
I answer no questions. I have an attorney. If you want.
I understand that.
So.
You got a report. Come here.
I briefly spoke with the sergeant. He was the same supervisor that was on duty the last time I was here. He was still very respectful and polite. Shout out to him. He also advised me that the sheriff's office does receive training about news media filming in public. After a few hours of waiting, as I could not enter the courtroom as it was a juvenile court currently in session, I stood by and waited for Miss Holt to finish. She and most likely more individuals may need help from being railroaded by this DFCS office.
Hello, I'm Dana Holt. I'm from Butts County, Georgia. So I had no interactions with DFCS, no nothing, until I took my 16 and 18-year-old out of school legally. They didn't like it. Someone who assaulted me went to jail for it, called them and said that my 16-year-old actually wanted to be in school. She never wants to be in school. So they came and investigated my mom's home, which I didn't live there. Then they came to my home, which is, is in another county. I live in Monroe County. They said that that was fine. My home was fine. And they tried to get me with educational neglect, medical neglect, which I've proven, both of them, and I'm still having an issue. I'm still not able to see my children. It's been about a month now, almost a month now, and then it's going to be until the end of the month before I can even have visitation rights. I don't have any criminal history. No, nothing like that. Actually, sisters. The case manager for foster care is the younger sister of Yvonne Baker. And she is the what is she? The investigator. So them two are related, and they work on your case together. And I do have, where they're, really not supposed to be doing that, but, Butts County does what they want to do when they want to do it. And I do believe that the woman who is over my case now is related to them too. They're telling me I can't get my stuff moved to Monroe County until I go back to court. It's just a whole big mess. I mean, I don't know.
And then your information about where your kids were placed.
So my kids were placed in a place called Buttermilk Bottom, which have nothing but drugs. There is sex offenders down there. There's actually a sex offender living across the street from my children right now. As far as I know, I'm not supposed to know where my kids are, but the child of the woman who has my kids has went around Butts County saying that she has this white bee's kids. And I really don't think that is appropriate for them to say that. My little one had an appointment yesterday, and they failed to take her to that appointment. And I have the proof that they basically medical neglected my child yesterday. But what they were trying to come to me after me for.
Ms. Holt informs me that she has no criminal history, nor any drug history, convictions, or charges. There are also no criminal charges related to defects removing her children from her care in this case.
Honestly, something needs to be done with the judge, because the judge and them two ladies, Miss Baker and Miss Jenkins, they have a relationship outside of the court. If it doesn't help me, it needs to go where they cannot allow to take children without proper cause, without doing their investigation, because it was backwards with me. They removed my children and then did the investigation, and then tried to pinpoint everything that they could do wrong on me. They painted me this big old monster that I'm not. And they need to stop. And it's just white mothers they're going after. They're not going after colored people. And I mean, if the mother is white and their children are mixed, yes, you're getting your kids taken because you're white.
Immediately following, I went over to the Butts County DFCS office and submitted an open records request. Records requested were that of ratio of nationality the cases Miss Jenkins and Miss Baker removed children from to include their positions and annual gross salary. I'm still waiting on that records request return at this time. I was also met with a security officer that appears to not have been trained about press being in a public space.
Why you get the camera?
Oh, just working on something.
Beg your pardon?
Story.
Story?
Yeah.
Who you with?
Oh, myself.
You can't take pictures of information down here, pictures and stuff.
Oh, of course I can.
State.
Yeah.
What story are you working on?
Private right now.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, good. You wanted to submit an open record?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Put in some open records.
The staff here promptly corrected the security officer about what I was doing was perfectly legal. I was able to successfully submit my records request. Last time I was here, the police were called to try and have me removed. It appears this office has at least educated staff about the First Amendment. Stay tuned to Georgia Transparency, as an update of this story will be published as practical. Until next time, GT, blow it cold.